Good afternoon. Welcome to a presentation on SAMR and how to integrate technology into everyday lessons. It's actually quite simple. Let me give you a shot and take a look at it here. First off, what is SAMR? It stands for Substitution, Augmentation, Modification, and Redefinition. These are four ways that we can take a basic, simple assignment and add a little technology to it to give it a whole different feel. How does it work? First, we're going to take a basic assignment, apply SAMR's rules to it, and increase technology in the classroom. This can be done on a basic level or a much higher level, as you'll see here. So a basic assignment will be something similar to a worksheet handed out and kids are reading, let's say, something on 9/11 to make it a little bit more current. And students would read through, fill out a reading guide, and they would turn that in. By applying SAMR, on the first level, it would be substitution. So we take that basic written assignment and we just apply it, basic technology to it, and we create a digital version. So now kids are reading, the assignment never changes, but they're actually filling in a digital copy and filling it in and submitting it digitally. So while the assignment has not changed at all, the delivery of it has changed, which is the substitution. Second variation of this would be augmentation. So we take that same assignment and add some what I call sort of bells and whistles to it. And because this would be a 9/11 assignment, they would do their basic readings of 9/11, and then on that digital worksheet there would also be some video links dropped in for students to read and react to. Adds another level because it pulls in a little bit more visual, pulls in some of those audio learners, connecting on three different levels: the visual, the audio, and those that learn best by reading. Third level, modification. So they're going to basically take that second level assignment and react to it. So what I would have them do is, after they read the text and watch the videos, they would write and record a poem based on the emotions they felt while watching those video clips of 9/11. So they have a little bit of a background on it, see the video clips, and now how are they reacting to that. That would be taking and creating something completely new. Complete modification of the original assignment, and now can still be either submitted online or shared with the class. The final variation would be redefinition. So essentially this comes down to adding multiple partners to the program here. They each create a piece of it. So I build off of that modification portion. And for example, on this 9/11 assignment, kids would be having pieces of 3 pieces to this puzzle. The first student would create a video sharing the events that led to the attacks. They would give a quick review of the attacks, telling us what politically and militarily led up to those. The second student would take that poem that he or she had written and create a recorded version of that from the augmentation level, and the third student could create a video sharing the aftermath and the steps the U.S. took following 9/11. So then these 3 pieces, while appearing to be 3 completely different assignments, are then assembled cohesively into one final project. So you have a beginning, a middle, and an end. So the conclusion of this, SAMR can be easily incorporated into pretty much any assignment. Myself, and I'm going to assume many of you have been doing this for years without knowing it had really a formal name. We've been modifying assignments to make them a little bit more digital over the years. We have assignments that we really like that were basic, sort of pre-tech age, and now the tech age is kind of coming in. We've modified many of them. So we've been doing this, we just haven't officially had a name for it. The great thing is you take a basic assignment like the first one I showed you, and many different levels can be reached in this presentation. So we can take kids to different levels. We can adjust those levels to match the ability of the individual students or groups. You may have some students that just the basic reading is going to be at their level, while some kids you may want to do a little bit more reclassification sort of the assignment for them, and it would be giving them something more along the idea of writing a poem or creating a video with that same thing. So both kids will create something different because of the levels that they are at.